Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States. So welcome to my channel, everybody. So, I lost track of which mail call this is. Okay, I didn't even look it up. This is November 2024. This will be my last mail call for November. Let's put it that way. I'll put last mail call November 2024. So I'm going to set this aside. I want to show you something real quick. Cool find I found at the thrift store. So, for those of you who haven't heard, I donated most of my Christmas stuff because I had so much Christmas stuff that I was alternating my Christmas decorations. And you're like, what is she got there? Well, this is my latest piece that I got for a deal of a deal at the thrift store. So my husband, our first Christmas together, 1988, his aunt gave us a piece of Department 56 Dickens Village piece. It was the warehouse piece. And for many years, she gave us a piece. And then she couldn't do that anymore. And then we started collecting them. And for a long time we couldn't. And then every now and then we find a piece at a thrift store. And look, $8.75. Yes, it doesn't have the box, but it is Dickens Village series, which is mine. And it's called the Crooked Fence Cottage. And when I first saw this, I thought, okay, that's not Dickens. I was like, are you sure? And I kept turning it over and I'm like, nope, it's stamped, it's marked, it's everything on there. So that is my favorite find for thrift shopping ever. And it was down here at the local hub. And since then I have gone in there just to walk in to see if they've had any more pieces, and they haven't. So now I can take this inside. Now I got to find a space. Have to rearrange some, but I told my husband, I am so happy I have another piece. A piece that I have never seen. I have never seen this piece. Ever. So, I don't have a box for it, and some of the ones I find at thrift stores, I don't have boxes, and I don't care. So, anyways, that was my find. Find for the holidays. Yes, I'm so excited. So, let me show you some of my cards, and this is a happy Thanksgiving card from my girlfriend Jackie. Now, my girlfriend Jackie, she is also the one who made my little mine and Hank's little placemat here, and she is also the one who made these. And guys, these are back from like 2005, 2006, right? You see me getting these out. So when I went to visit her the other day, and I asked her, I said, Jackie, honey, I said, if you ever make those little coasters again, I said, can I ask you to make me some? She's like, why? And I was telling her what I do with them. I said, mine, you know, I'm still using them. I said, and I still have the one with the button on it, but I really can't use the one with the button on it. I just use that as a decoration. And she's like, yeah, she's like, that wasn't good of us to put buttons on them because we got this crazy idea that we'd stick a button on there, but then it wasn't good for a coaster. And she's like, Alice, she's like, give me a minute. And she goes into her room and she brings me out. I am not lying to you. She brings me out all of these. Now, guys, she hand sews these. Every stitch by hand. Just beautiful. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I mean, they're beautiful. So I have a new collection. Oh, I will not be short of coasters at all. So some of these are going to go into the house because now I don't feel like I have to, didn't want nobody. I mean, they're stained. I've loved these. These are well loved, and you can wash them. They're absolutely lovely. But oh, just love them. So some are going to go in the house, and some will stay here to be used. She was laughing. She's like, really? And I said, yeah, really, Jackie. I said I could really use some. So I had to share with you guys this. Because I feel like I just won the lotto for coasters. I'm going to share with my Aunt Carol, yes. In fact, I think these will suit my Aunt Carol just fine. So that's it. That's a whole matching set, and I think that will go lovely for her. The rest are mine. Mine. Oh, yes. So I think Hank wants these, so I told him he had to let me video them, and then he can have those. So, but they're just lovely, and I will let him have them. I'm going to put one on my side of the bed and everything else. So anyways, yes, thank you, Jackie. I'm like so happy. So Jackie's card over there. Now I got a card, believe it or not, I got one in the mail today from Sue McVeigh. Look at this. Love the foil. Love, love, love the foil and the combination of it. Just for you, the little box, right? And gather together, may this season bring you smiles and love that will last all year. Absolutely love the sentiment on the inside. I love this. This little box is so adorable. Just adorable. So thank you, Sue, so much. That's going to go in the house because I had to bring these in. And then now I got to take them. Let me put this one back over here because that's going to go back in the house with the others. So this one is from Joanne Prosper. So look at this, guys. Wait, this is not just a card. Are you ready? Because when I opened it, I was like so excited. Ready? Look. Oh, yes. Enjoy the little things, for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things. Robert Brault. Oh. You know, that is... Yes, every day. And it is those little things. It's like the little candies at Christmas that I've told you guys about. It is those little things that I have learned that hold on to and mean the most. It is those little moments, those little memories that you couldn't give me. If you told me that you would give me $1 million, if you could take that memory from me, I would tell you to keep your $1 million. Because those little memories, like the one of my father in the Pinocchio and the Wizard of Oz, that's irreplaceable. That is irreplaceable because I know I will take that memory. I've kept it with me all these years, and I know that when this physical body dies, that memory is going to go with me because my soul, the essence and person of who I am, it's going to continue with me. I know this in my soul. This is so gorgeous. When we focus on our gratitude, the tide of disappointment goes out and the tide of love rushes in. It's just beautiful. Beautiful. I love this. Piglet. Okay, ready? Piglet noticed that even though he had a very small heart, it could hold a rather large amount of gratitude. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Did anybody watch Winnie the Pooh? I mean, I guess. I have that movie too. My daughter, okay, so my family, I'm doing this video. My husband and Hank are doing their gaming thing. They don't want to watch a movie. And we're like, my daughter is like, that's fine. Oh, me and Hank, we have a whole week together. Describe something beautiful outside of your window. Oh, thank you. It's a funny thing about life. Once you begin to take note of the things you are grateful for, you begin to lose sight of the things that you lack. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. Hank and me every day. What was a positive outcome that came out of a difficult experience? Honey, I don't know where on earth you got this, but this is such a beautiful concept, and I absolutely love it. I will use it. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. It does. Write about a friend that you're grateful for. Every day. I don't think I could list enough of them. And something I have learned, guys, that you don't need. List 5 people that have had a positive impact on you and how. I'm going to tell you one. I just met a woman named Beverly, 90 years old. Okay? I'm telling you that was such a positive, uplifting moment. Because I once told Hank that I want to live to be 100 years old. I did. I told him that. I would like to live to be 100 years old. And I would. If my goal, and I'm working, don't know if I'll make it there. But if I could tell God, please let me live, if you could have a request on how old you can be, I would like to live to be 100 years old. I don't know why, but meeting this woman, and she is 90 years old. She is driving. She's taking care of herself. Her brother does live with her because he's single too. And she's lost her husband. But she is still thriving and going on. And it shows you how resilient you can be in life. And that is an inspiration. That was inspiring to me. Gratitude changes everything, and it does. And I am so grateful. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for each and every one of you, especially those of you who've become such great friends to me. When I talk to you, you guys are right here. To me, you are right here next to me. So thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Joanne. This is a treasure right here. I'm taking it in the house. Hank and he has a whole week off for Thanksgiving, and we are doing things. So if I don't have a whole lot of paper pumpkin videos up, you know what I'm doing, right? So next, this is very sentimental. Miss Lori, I want to share with you the card first. A Thanksgiving hello. Now, if this looks vintage to you, it's because it is. She wrote in her, this is beautiful, right? And she even cut out its sentiment from the card. Her mother-in-law, I'm going to make sure it's not her mom. It was her mother-in-law. Oh, her husband's grandma, see? Okay, they asked her if there was something she wanted, and the woman kept every single card ever given to her. And some people would just throw those things aside, but Lori wanted those. And, wow. To me, this woman kept every single card that was given to her, and look what Lori turned them into. She repurposed those. To me, this is a great compliment to her. It's not just recycling in a beautiful form. This, I don't know how to explain that to you, how I feel about this. This is something that people knew how to repurpose and reuse things. And I love doing things like this. I love finding I think that's why I go to thrift stores, is you find something that somebody no longer had a use for, and if you can turn it into something else and useful, it gives it purpose again. And we all need a purpose, and this is beautiful. So thank you. I'm very honored that you would give me one of her cards, because a lot of the things that my situation was different with my sisters. A lot of the things, of my mother's that she would have hoped that would have been kept, were tossed aside. And they shouldn't have been. And but you can't say, but this is a beautiful repurposing of it. So thank you. I'm honored to have this card, and it's in my living room. So I'm going to take that back to it. So let's show you what else. Sorry. Crafty fairy godmother, here she is. So she sent me and my Aunt Carol some new blades. So yes, we're going to replace those like ASAP on my blade trimmer. One for me, one for Aunt Carol. And then, so I shared with you what I crochet, right? And guess what? A lot of you crochet out there. Yes. Lori crochets too. So I want to show you what she made. So look at this. Oh, beautiful, beautiful washcloth, right? And this is going in my bathroom. I absolutely love these things. I have several. Mine, I need to make more. In fact, I found a spool of cotton at my aunt's house, and I said, hey, you haven't used this. Let me use this, and I'm going to make some washcloths for us, because I need something always to do with my hands when I sit in the living room. She's like, okay, but this stitch, I'm going to contact you. I want the stitch pattern of where you did this, because that's a beautiful stitch. It almost reminds me of falling leaves, but I don't think that's what that stitch is called. So I've got to see this. So this is beautiful. It has purple in it. Of course, you know this is the one I was going to choose. And then look at these pot holders, what you put the pots on. So these are going in the kitchen. Oh, yes, my husband would have loved to probably use those tonight for dinner, but not tonight, not until I did the video. These are awesome. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Just beautiful work, hun. So she made me this set, right? Then she didn't forget Aunt Carol. Yes. So look. Gorgeous. You could do craft shows, girl. And here's Aunt Carol's. And my Aunt Carol did it with Dinky, Stinky, Winky, Winky, that I wouldn't let her have it until I did the video. So, ooh, so gorgeous. Now she can have it. And I'll be visiting her this week, so she can have it now. You know, I could have been really stinky and told her she couldn't have it to Christmas or something, but I wouldn't. I did give her one treat that Lori sent us, because she sent one to my Aunt Carol. So let me put these back in the bag for my Aunt Carol. She bought us each a color coach. So if you have not seen this, Stamping Up had one of these back in like the 2000, I don't know when they got rid of it, but they did have a color coach eons ago. Absolutely loved it. So remember, this is something they have in, oh, I need to take that off so I can show you. Probably didn't need to take it off. Let's see. So here it is. So in the catalog, maybe, let's try it again. You guys seen it when I just thumbed through it? I saw it a minute ago, I think. There we go. So here's the color theory, right? So here's your colors. This is on page 132 and 133. So this goes over what your monochromatic is, your complementary, your analog, and your triadic. On the back, it goes over those as well, and then it shows your neutrals. And I will be working with this. It's going to be so much easier than in here, but working with this and showing you how to. So this was so generous of her to buy one, but not only for me, she bought one for my Aunt Carol, which Lori, thank you, because my Aunt Carol really could use it too. She's like, oh my goodness. And I said, yes, Aunt Carol. I said it, and I was showing her a little bit of it. I said, you can take this home with you now because I have one I can show them. So thank you. This is, you know, it's right here. But this is an online, I believe, is where you can get the number for it. So that's it, guys. So I hope that you have enjoyed this quick one. Hope it wasn't too long. So, because my husband and little Hank are doing their boy thing. They don't want to do a Christmas movie today. So my daughter and I are going to have our own movie time. And that's what her and I are going to do next. So thanks for watching, everybody. And please come back and visit me in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everybody. Yay!